All right, you guys, welcome back to another weekly video here at Childcare Business Executive Tools. My name is Ashley Benz. I am the founder and creator of Childcare Business Executive Tools and of ashleybenz.com. And today I am going to be answering your questions. The questions that we had asked inside of my community group was the best way to advertise a small in-home childcare. So I'll be getting that answer or that question answered. And also, what are other funding options besides a loan? And I've got some more questions. So if you are interested in hearing what my thoughts are about those questions, then be sure to stay tuned. Now, for those of you that are new to me, let me go ahead and do my official introduction. First of all, I just want to say welcome if you're new here. I've seen a lot of new faces and I get so excited as always. So I just want to say hello, hi, welcome. My name is Ashley Benz, again of ashleybenz.com, and the founder and creator of Childcare Business Executive Tools. And I'm a childcare business automation strategist and consultant. Now, what that means is that I help those who are running owners of childcare centers. I help them do basically three things, okay? That is number one, ensure that they have a quality program, because I know that's mostly everybody's goal when you are opening up a childcare business, is to have a quality program. The second thing that I help you do is I help you ensure that you are that you have a financially healthy and stable childcare business, okay? Because a childcare business that does not make money is simply an expensive hobby. I don't help people do expensive hobbies, but if you're looking to have a childcare business that is profitable, I'm your girl for that. And then the third thing that I do, which is what I'm very, very passionate about, is helping childcare owners get their free time back, okay? And so what qualifies me to do this is that I actually owned, operated, ran, and directed a childcare business for 10 years. And I ran a childcare business two ways, okay? The first way was without childcare business automation, and the second way was with childcare business automation. So you guys, let me just say this. I have been where you're at. If you are a center owner, I've been where you're at, and I will tell you that the difference between a director and an owner is that a director does not have childcare business automation in place, but an owner does. And if you are wanting to go from a director role to an owner role, then you need to implement childcare business automation. So I do all these things through my online campus. I have programs and all those good things, and I'll be kind of sharing a little bit more about that here in a few minutes. Also, if you are trying to get into the childcare business industry, you have a dream of opening up your own childcare center or program, I also help you do that. And I have a course that walks you through the step-by-steps and all those good things. So I feel like I went over my little preliminary things. Again, I'm going to be answering the questions. The best way to advertise a small home childcare business. I'm also going to be answering the question, what are other funding options other than a loan? And I've got some more questions that I'm going to be answering, so stay tuned. Okay, so I do want to come in and let you know that this video is sponsored by my VIP Childcare Business Automation Audit. Now, I'm super excited about this, you guys. This is brand new to the Childcare Business Executive Tools, and I am so excited to do this. So I am offering what I'm calling a VIP Childcare Business Automation Audit. Now, what this means is that I will actually be spending a full day with you, and I will be auditing your childcare business for automation, okay? Now, this is for you. If you are a center owner and you are tired of working 14-hour work days, honey, and bringing that work home, this is definitely for you. If you are in a stage where you really are, you're not making the money that you desire, you're making money, but maybe it's not at the income level that you desired. And we all know that, anyone that goes into starting a business is not only starting it because of the passion that they have, but they're also doing it because they're looking for, for money and time and freedom. And so if your childcare business is not serving you, which it should be, then this would definitely be for you. Also, if you are tired of feeling guilty about your family missing you, this is for you. So here's what I've done. I have created a sweet little short video, okay? It's about 8 minutes long, where I talk to you about what the VIP childcare business automation audit is. I have a whole agenda we go through. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. At the end, I'm going to be leaving the link to that for that video that I have. Okay, and it's, like I said, going to give you more information. So if you're ready to go from an owner role to a director role, I was also going to say that the VIP Childcare Business Automation Audit is for you as well. So again, there is more detailed information on when I leave the link. It will plop you over there to the page. I've got it all prettied up for you with everything you need to know about that. So, but I'm super excited about doing that, you guys, because I am the kind of person, I love digging into things. I'm a very analytical person. I love to find out what's not working, why it's not working, and then, I already know how to fix it. So anyway, all right, I want to, before we hop in, I always do a client review or a testimony or just something that I see you guys say. And this is from Karen Stokes, who is one of our YouTube watchers. So Karen, I just want to say, hey, how are you doing? And she says, OMG, you are a blessing. I think about this so much, I can't sleep. But look out, everyone, because I'm ready. Here comes my daycare. Where Karen, honey, I am looking out for it. And thank you so much. I'm so glad that my videos and my content here has really helped you and just really giving you that encouragement and excitement and zeal to make it happen. So I am rooting for you. I'm praying for you, Karen. And girl, I'm looking for that daycare business. Okay, I'm ready for it. So congratulations on getting started. All right, you guys, last but not least, I need for you to do these things for me, okay? Go ahead, if you're watching live right now, if you're tuning in live, go ahead and leave comments down below. Say hello to me. Let me know that you're here. Also, go ahead and give this video some hearts. And you know what? This year, you guys, I usually say give this video like some likes and hearts or whatever. This year in 2020, I don't want likes. I want some hearts and love. So go ahead and give me some hearts. Thank you so much, you guys, for that. And share this out with anybody that you know that could use this information, that could benefit from this information that I am going to be giving today. If you're watching on YouTube, here's what you need to be doing. Go ahead and give this video some thumbs up. Now, let me just say this, you guys, because you know, we can pull reports, okay? I am all about automation. So I am the automation queen, if you want to call me that. I'm the tech girl. I can get a little nerdy when it comes to that stuff. So let me just tell you, we can pull reports, and we are aware that some of you guys are watching, but you are not subscribed to my channel. So shame upon you. Yes, okay? So let's go ahead and fix that right now. And I would like for you to go ahead and subscribe. When you do that, go ahead and hit that little bell so that you're notified of when I post up videos, okay? Okay, you guys. And also, if you're leaving comments down below, I will check those at the end. I am trying to make sure I do short videos, not be distracted. And y'all know that when I get in the comment section, it's over. So anyway, go ahead and leave them. And then after the video, I'll come back in and hang out in the comments and answer any questions or say hello to you or anything like that. So as always, you guys, before we jump in, last thing, go ahead and grab you something to write with, notebook, a pen, and most importantly, you guys, go ahead and get you your beverage of choice. This is what we do. If you're new to here, y'all, we get comfortable over here. This is your time to invest in your childcare business goals. And when we're investing in our childcare business goals and we're learning, we're going to be a little bit comfortable. So go ahead and get you your choice of beverage today. I am drinking some coffee. Kind of trying to keep it a little bit warm, y'all. For those of you that don't know, I am here in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And the weather has been super, I think this morning it was like 20 something degrees outside. But let me tell y'all this. The weirdest thing is that was it Monday or Tuesday of this week, there was a report of a 3.8 magnitude earthquake happening between Kentucky and Tennessee, y'all. And let me say this, it's happened here before a few years ago, and I remember it. I felt it, but I'm like, this is so weird. So anyway, that has nothing to do with our topic, but y'all know this is why I have notes, because I will get off on a rabbit hole of just conversation. So, all right, let's jump into this. Answering your questions. I think we got everything that we need. So here we go. Question number 1 is from Brittany Dupis. I hope I'm pronouncing your last name right, Brittany. If I'm not, I am so sorry, girl. But anyway, Brittany asked this question, and she says, what is the best way to advertise a small in-home childcare? And also, what best food programs in Michigan to get assistance with providing quality cooked meals? Okay, are y'all ready? Let me just say this. Now, when you come and ask me a question, you know I'm going to give you a honest answer. So it reminds me of my aunt. I have an aunt, y'all, and she is the most sweetest person. But if you ask her a question, she's going to tell you the truth. And so whenever we go visit her and we go out shopping or something like that, I'm like, does this look good on me? She's like, mm-mm. She'll just tell you how it is, or she'll say, I don't really like that on you. So that's me. All right, Brittany. So the first thing I have to address, okay, it is 2020, y'all, and y'all know that I'm going to be addressing a lot of your mindsets and things like that. So the first thing that I have to address, Brittany, is that you use the word small. What did you say? You use the word small in-home childcare. Listen, it doesn't matter how small that you are, but you are running a business just like any other business, and you still have the same departments just like any other business. So here's what I don't want you to do. I don't want you to look at this like a small business. Now, because it could be physically small, still does not relieve you from the responsibilities of a business, the characteristics or the aspects that it requires to run a successful business. Okay, so that's the first thing I want to address. Now, to answer your question, okay, it depends on the results that you're after, okay? So, again, what is the best way to advertise an in-home childcare business? Well, again, it depends on the results that you're after. So, if you are after people calling here and there, so your phones are ringing here and there, or people are reaching out to you here and there, if that is what you're after, then I'm going to tell you that you can do organic advertisement, which is what most people do, which is advertising on your own personal Facebook page, not having a business account, okay, not having a Facebook business account, not having a website, and just kind of like throwing stuff out there on social media and then hoping that people respond. Okay, so that is if you are wanting your phones to ring every now and then, like you're not really looking for a rush of people that know about you, but you're looking for more of an organic kind of slow thing. That's going to be the answer for you. Okay, not the one I advise, but that would be the one for you. Now, if you're wanting your phone to ring off the hook, if you're wanting to have it where you are the number one sought out in-home childcare provider in Michigan, in your area, then you need to be running some Facebook ads. Okay, that's just it, point blank, period. You need to be doing paid online advertisement. Okay, and you guys have heard me say this. For anybody that's new, let me go ahead and tell you why you need to be doing this, because you can target people. So what I love about Facebook ads is that I can target people. I can target people 20 in my that's 20 miles like around me here locally. I can target moms that have children ages 3 to 5. I can target infants. So that really is beneficial to you, Brittany, and anybody else, because let's just say that you only want to take in preschoolers. Okay, well then you can simply just target preschool moms. Or let's just say that you have an opening for an infant. Well, you can specifically target a mom who has a baby. You can target moms that are expecting. So this is why I am telling you to use Facebook ads, again, because I am going to be, my goal here is to teach you guys about automation. Again, the reason why you also want to do this is because it requires less of you. Okay. Now, if you want to be out there passing out business cards and hanging up flyers and doing those kind of advertising efforts that just simply don't work anymore, okay? I'm not going to say they don't work, but it's just a lot of time and energy, which, Brittany, you're not going to have, okay? You're not going to have that. I think I know a little bit about you. I think you have your own child of your own. You're married. Girl, you ain't going to have time to be out here trying to be hitting the pavements and trying to get people to know about your childcare business. So Facebook ads is like having a team of an army of people that are out there hitting the pavements for you and doing the work for you, okay? I do also want to say paid advertisement, which means you are going to have an advertising budget. Now, that doesn't mean it's got to be a huge budget, but you need to, Facebook will they want you to do at least $5 a day. You guys, that's $20 a month. I mean, something, okay? Something so that you don't have to be involved in those advertising efforts, but you're still getting the results that you're looking for. Okay. I hope I answered that question. Next question is about Michigan's food program. And so let me just kind of answer that. But basically, Brittany, the way that this works is that the food program is governed by the USDA, so the United States Department of Agriculture. It's the same thing that the school systems use, and they just have a section of that program that is for child care providers. Okay, so to answer your question, you said, what are the best food programs in Michigan to get assistance provide? Okay, it's going to be the same food program that I use here in Kentucky, that other people use in different states, but you'll just have to, Michigan will provide you with the training that's needed, okay? And they usually do it every year. You'll go to a training, and that you have to get, you'll have to apply to be a part of the food program. So you'll have to apply your center. There's different, criteria that have to be met to be able to get the assistance. And basically what it is a grant. So what they do is they give you a grant that allows you to provide quality meals, and they give you a check every month. And then your job is to put that back into the meals that you provide for your childcare business. So it's pretty simple. And you guys, I go over all this information inside of my How to Get Started Academy. Okay, so I walk through all that stuff like step by step in detail. All right, y'all. I'm going to move to the next question here. This is from Kimberlie Gibson. Kimberlie is new to the community. Kimberlie, I am so excited that you're here, and I'm super excited to be able to answer your questions today. So Kimberlie says, what are funding options besides loans that we can use for starting a child care center? Home child care is not an option for me. Okay, let me take another sip because this coffee is really good this morning. Kind of makes me slow down. Y'all know I have a lot of energy, so when I drink that coffee, it's just kind of like, okay, Ashley, just take a deep breath, right? Okay, here we go. All right, so what are the funding options besides loans that we can use for starting a child care center? Home child care is not an option for me. So let me just say this about grants, you guys, because that's what everybody kind of looks for is grants. Grants are far and few between. Now, I'm not saying they're not available, but I'm going to let you know right up front that they are hard to find, okay? So here is the other option for funding, and a lot of people don't like when I say this, but this is the truth. But your own funding is probably going to be one of the best ways that you can fund yourself without a business loan, okay? So your own savings, okay? So make sure that you are saving money, you're putting money back, especially if you're going to be doing a center, and you're just saving up some money. The other thing that you can do is also fundraising. So there's a lot of different ways to fundraise. One of the things that I have taught clients to do is you can do like parents night out. You can do things like, let's see, I'm trying to think, because I had another client who did some stuff, and it was like a sip and paint, those kind of things. So any type of fundraising things you can do. And there's an array of ideas that you can, do. There's a lot of, even like, how like a lot of cities and towns will have like those 5K run miles or things like that, where all the proceeds go towards something. That's an idea as well. So fundraising will definitely be one. And what I like to call this is, Kimberlie, is basically you're going to have to create what I call your own funding recipe. Okay. It's not going to include just one thing or another, but it might have a lot of different things that you do that raises the funds. I've also heard of people crowdfunding. Now, here's what I want to say about crowdfunding. We've seen a lot of startup companies do crowdfunding. We've seen a lot of, and usually you see that with tech companies and things like that. But let's just underline the word on the blackboard of your minds, the word crowd. Okay. So for you to be able to do crowdfunding, you're going to need a crowd of people. Not saying it doesn't work, but it is something that you're going to have to be very strategic about. Now, I do want to also say this is that when you reach out to your community, because that's another place that you can get funding, but your childcare business has to be something unique, and it has to be something that the community needs. And if you can, find that balance, they will support you and they'll get behind you, and you can also raise funds that way. Okay. The second question that you had, Kimberlie, was what's the best way to find out the need in my community? I've heard a couple of different suggestions, but I'd love to hear your input. I want to make sure I'm opening in the right location, need, and profitability. So, to find out the need in your community, I would actually, if I was in your shoes, I would actually start with my Chamber of Commerce. I mean, I would go down there and I would ask them, what childcare programs are you guys aware of in the community? What are their, what do they offer? So I would see if I could connect with somebody down at my local Chamber of Commerce and see if they could maybe start helping me guide myself in direction. Another really great way, and I'm going to tell you, this is probably, in my personal opinion, it's probably the best way to find out what's really a need in the community, is secret shop. So secret shop means that you go or you hire someone that goes inside of childcare programs in your area, and you're looking to see what they provide, okay? And what you're looking for is what we call USP. So USP is their unique selling proposition. So what sets them apart from all the other ones in the area? And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the gap. So you're gonna take all the ones that you go secret shop at, and then you're gonna find, okay, what is missing, okay? Is it nighttime care? Okay. Is it 24-hour care? Is it, flexible care? Is it quality? Because, we hear that a lot, but sometimes it can be quality. You can go and you're like, there is not one childcare center that I would even take my child at on any block around here. So you're going to go and gather the information, and then you're going to find, okay, where is a gap? And what can I do? What can I specialize in to fill that gap? Okay. Ask yourself, what is the problem and how can I find the solution? Here is the way any successful business is successful, is they solve a problem. So if you can find what the problem is in the community with childcare businesses and childcare centers and programs, and you can solve that problem by offering a unique childcare center and program, you'll be good. Okay, so that's really going to be the main thing. What is the problem in your community, and how are you going to be able to solve that? What is Kimberlie going to be able to offer to solve that problem? Okay. And again, on the profitability side of things, let me just say this on that end. Any upcoming and new locations is going to be where you're going to be profitable at. So like here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, which is where I born and raised and where I reside with my husband and our daughter Nova and our fur baby dog. But Bowling Green, Kentucky is one of the fastest growing cities right now in Kentucky. And I remember as a little girl, there is one road called Campbell Lane. So if you guys are ever from Kentucky, or you know about Bowling Green, or you travel through here, but Campbell Lane used to be nothing but farmland. Now it is nothing but restaurants, businesses. It does not even look the same. And so you want to find a location in your city, town area that is new and upcoming, where they're building a lot of homes. There's a lot of new construction going up, a lot of commercial space buildings. And if you can open up a center in that location, you will be filling a need and you'll be profitable. Okay. And I want to say why you'll be profitable is because most of the people that's going to be coming in that community, that's going to be into these new homes and things like that, they are going to be mostly middle class to upper class people that's going to have the money, okay, to be able to pay you. Okay. That's a whole nother topic. Because I know a lot of people like to go after more low income, but just my own personal experience, if I had to do over, I would be going after middle class to upper, because obviously I'm trying to start a business. And then, if I have a passion with serving and helping low income families, then, there's ways that we can do that. But at the end of the day, I have to make sure that I help my family first and put food on my family's table. So Kimberlie, I completely understand when you're talking about profitability. And that is what I do. I don't help. What I'm not going to do, let me put it like this. What I'm not going to do is help anyone come into my community, any of my clients, open up a non-profitable childcare business. Okay. So, Okay. I hope that I got y'all's questions answered. And so that is all that I have for today, you guys. Now, as we close out today's video, if you want to know how you can get your questions answered and how I can answer your questions, then what you can do is leave your questions in the comments below, okay? And watch for the post that goes out. So what I'll do is I will get those answered in our next Q&A. I am going to be doing a Q&A every single month, and I think I'll be holding them on the third Thursday of the month. So go ahead and get your questions in there, and then I will be able to get those answered, okay? All right, so as always, you guys, I am going to end this video off with a virtual goodie bag. Our virtual goodie bag is what I call it, but it's simply links down below that if you want to get more information about how to work with me, programs I offer, free downloads that can help you answer some questions, then these links will be down below in our virtual goodie bag. So they are going to be, you can join our private Facebook group community. And that's where these questions came from. So if you guys are wondering where they came from, we do a post and it'll say, hey guys, I'm going to be answering your questions in my next video, and all that good stuff. So these came from our community. So there's a lot of great information over there. Very valuable place to be. So I'm going to leave that link down below. If you are trying to get started, there is my How to Get Started roadmap guide. This is where I walk you through the step-by-steps, everything that if I had to do over, what I would do to start my childcare business and to be successful at it. I'm going to leave that down below. It is a free guide that you can download. And also it comes with a training video for me as well. So where I walk you through the guide. So most people that take download the guide and take the training or watch the free video get their most burning questions answered. So that is going to be down below. We'll leave that link. Childcare business automation checklist. So if you are new to childcare business automation, you are a center owner, and you want to know more about it, then I also have a childcare business automation checklist. It is a PDF. You can download that. And I have a free video, online virtual video training that accompanies that checklist where I walk you through that as well. And it's really going to give you the background information on what childcare business automation is. And also, if you are interested in my VIP childcare business automation audits, where I will spend a complete day with you in your program, go through and audit your program, find the automation holes that is sucking up your time, energy, money, and literally that has taken your childcare business, has basically taken the individuality of you, and your individuality is basically sucked into your childcare business. You're feeling guilty and overwhelmed. You feel guilty about your family missing you, like you really need some help this year, girl, and you know it. Then be sure to check out my VIP childcare business automation audits. Again, I have left a video over there that explains everything in detail of what we do and all those good things. And so that link is down there for as well. I will tell you, if you guys don't learn about childcare business automation now, 6 months from now, you'll be kicking yourself for not knowing this information. So if you're a center owner, you'll kick yourself 6 months from now if you do not find out the holes that is sucking up your time, energy, and money in your childcare business if you don't find that out now. So those links are down below, you guys. As always, I'm going to take me another last sip here. I am sending you my prayers of encouragement and success your way, you guys. I hope this video was helpful. Leave any comments down below. I'll come back in when I get finished here, and I'll hang out in the comments and get any other questions answered or anything like that. And then any main questions, like big questions, I will be sure to really get those answered again on our next live Q&A. So you guys, as always, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you found this content to be valuable to you today, and God bless until the next video. Thanks. Bye.